Welcome to Kids Fairy Tales. Today, we're diving into a delightful tale that tests the true essence of royalty in the most unusual way. The Princess and the Pea is a classic story that brings to life the adventures of a young woman whose royal identity is confirmed by nothing more than a tiny pea. This enchanting story combines elements of mystery, sensitivity, and charm, teaching us that sometimes true nature is revealed in the most delicate of circumstances. Get ready to explore how sensitivity and grace can unveil the truth about who we really are. Join us as we uncover the magic and wonder of this beloved fairy tale. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to never miss a story from Kids Fairy Tales. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a prince who longed to marry a real princess. He traveled far and wide across mountains and seas in search of a true princess, but he always came back disappointed. There were many princesses he met during his travels, but something was always amiss. Either they lacked true royal grace, or they were not genuinely kind-hearted. One evening, as a fierce storm raged outside the castle, there was a sudden knock on the door. The wind howled and the rain poured down as the king himself went to see who could be seeking shelter on such a night. Standing at the door was a young woman, drenched from head to toe. Her clothes were muddy and torn from the storm, but she held herself with a quiet dignity that spoke of nobility. "I am a princess," she declared, shivering. "I have traveled far and am in need of a place to stay for the night." ***. The queen, a wise and observant woman, was skeptical. She had heard of many impostors claiming to be of royal blood. "We shall see," she thought to herself. "A real princess is delicate and sensitive." She decided to devise a test to determine the young woman's true identity. The queen led the young woman to a bedroom in the castle. It was a beautifully decorated room with rich tapestries and a large, inviting bed. "You shall sleep here tonight," the queen said kindly. But before the princess could climb into bed, the queen instructed the servants to place a single pea on the mattress. Then, she had them pile 20 mattresses on top of the pea, followed by 20 feather beds. The princess, exhausted from her journey in the storm, climbed the ladder to the top of the towering bed and settled down for the night. She tossed and turned, but no matter how she positioned herself, she couldn't get comfortable. The bed felt oddly lumpy and hard. By morning, she was pale and tired, with dark circles under her eyes. When the queen asked how she had slept, the princess replied, "Oh, it was a terrible night. I hardly slept a wink. There was something hard in the bed that bruised me all night. I am covered in bruises." The queen and the prince exchanged glances. Only a real princess, with the sensitivity and delicacy of true nobility, could have felt the tiny pea through 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds. The queen knew then that this young woman was indeed a real princess. The prince, overjoyed, realized he had finally found his true princess. Her sensitivity, grace, and genuine nature were the proof he had been seeking. The storm had brought her to him, and he could not have been happier. The very next day, preparations for a grand wedding began. The kingdom celebrated with feasts and festivities. The prince and the princess were married in a beautiful ceremony, attended by royalty from near and far. The king and queen were delighted to welcome the true princess into their family, knowing that their son had found his perfect match. As for the pea, It was placed in a special box and displayed in the Royal Museum as a reminder of the day the true princess came into their lives. And so, the prince and the princess lived happily ever after, ruling the kingdom with kindness, wisdom, and love. And so, our tale comes to a close with the tiny pea revealing the true nature of a princess, reminding us all that greatness often lies in the smallest details. We hope you enjoyed The Princess and the Pea and found a little bit of magic in this enchanting story. If you love diving into this fairy tale with us, don't forget to hit the like button and share this story with your friends and family. Subscribe to Kids Fairy Tales for more delightful stories that whisk you away to magical worlds. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to share our next tale with you. Until then, keep dreaming and believing in the magic around you.